Hey everyone, TM here, and what is this strange assortment of items on the floor here? Well, these are all devices I use to build hand strength, and that's what we're going to be talking about today in a series of, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 videos. Don't know how long it'll be. But I'll set up a playlist for this on my channel, which is Chasing Paganini. And I don't know what I'm going to call it right at this moment. Hand strength, something like that. Anyway, let's get into what these are and how they work. Alright, the first device is something that I've used for a very long time now. And some of you might know what this is just by looking at the box. You might maybe you have a set of these for yourself. But here they go. This is TM's Balls of Steel. Check it out, ladies. Look at that. Now, you've probably seen these before. And the ones that you've seen usually have bells on the inside. And when I bought this particular set, which was, I don't know, probably 8 or 9 years ago, it was unique because these are actually solid steel. There are no bells or anything of any kind on the inside. And plus, they are a little bit larger than the ones you normally see that have those decorative, silly dragons on them. But the way that I use these is both hands. I try to play a little game with myself to see if I can get them to spin without them touching. And you can be kind of successful. Sometimes if you try to make it happen, you'll drop them on the floor. So you want to be careful that if you're doing this, you're not doing it over a small child or over an animal or off the side of a bridge or out the window of your car. Okay? Just if you have anything delicate on the ground, move it out of the way. Maybe just put a pillow down, or if you're in bed, you can do this at night when you're watching TV, whatever you're doing. But this is really good because it strengthens the tendons and what they call the digitoriums that run up the arms here that are good for finger strength. And you do this anyway on both hands. If you're left or right-handed, it doesn't really matter. But this is actually a pretty good warm-up. It's what they call non-impact, in that there's no direct pressure, really. It's not like those devices, I don't remember what they're called, those grippy devices you always see in the guitar stores. Dr. Grip or something, I don't know what it's called. I don't really like those because it puts too much direct pressure on the fingers. And I find for hand strengthening, you really shouldn't base your strength training for your hands off of a device that applies that kind of direct pressure. It's just not necessary. They're good to add in, but it's not necessary to make those the basis of your training for hand strength. But this is a good little device, and they do make these in several sizes. So start small if you want. Get the ones with the little bells in them if you want. I myself took the man's path and bought the giant balls of steel. And if you're a guitarist with balls of steel, you'll want to buy the correct size balls to match your personality. So there you have it. That's the first one, and I don't know what these are actually called. Some of my friends call them Benoit pleasure balls, but we know what those are, don't we, ladies? So whatever you want to call these, I found this in a little curio shop. I think it was about $8. Nothing special. But there's the first one, the Pleasure Balls of Doom.